"Grandma, why do you smell funny?" It was a simple, innocent question from a 7-year-old girl, but it landed like a punch to the heart. Her grandmother, Margaret, had always prided herself on staying clean. Fresh laundry, daily showers, a spotless home. And yet, her granddaughter no longer wanted to sit on her lap, avoided hugs, and held her breath during kisses. That night, Margaret lay in bed, blinking back tears and wondering, "Is something wrong with me?" If you're over 60 and ever felt like people pull away a little sooner than they used to, if a grandchild fidgets during a hug or someone cracks a window as soon as you leave, you are not alone. And no, it's not about being unclean. It's not about laziness or personal failure. It's something deeper, quieter, and far more common than most people realize. There is a little-known shift that happens in the body as we age, a specific scent that almost all seniors develop, yet nearly none can smell on themselves. The hard truth? Others can, but out of love or discomfort, no one says a word. Today, we're going to say the words, gently, respectfully, honestly. This video will walk you through the real science behind that old person smell, what causes it, why it happens even when you shower daily, and most importantly, how you can fix it starting right now from the comfort of your home. No expensive products, no shame, just clear answers and simple daily steps that can help you feel clean, confident, and close to the ones you love again. If you've ever wondered, is it just me? Stay with me. This might just change the way you feel about aging, starting today. 1. The 3 biological reasons behind the old person smell. Let's set the record straight. This isn't about poor hygiene. Many older adults take excellent care of themselves. You bathe daily, wash your clothes, and keep your home clean. And yet, a certain scent begins to appear with age. Why? The answer lies not in your habits, but in your biology. As we grow older, our bodies undergo changes that don't just affect how we feel, they subtly alter how we smell. And understanding those changes is the first step to addressing them without shame or confusion. First, your body sweats less, but that's not always a good thing. When you were younger, you likely produced more sweat throughout the day, helping to flush out waste and toxins through your skin. But after age 60, your sweat glands begin to slow down. While that might sound like a blessing, it actually leads to a buildup of bacteria and oils on your skin, especially in areas where skin folds or breathability is low. And that buildup can produce a musty, sour scent that's hard to ignore. Second, your skin chemistry changes. Your body starts producing more of a compound called 2-nonenal. It forms in the oil your skin releases, particularly around the neck, back, and chest, and has a slightly greasy or grassy odor. It's completely natural and doesn't mean you're unclean, but it's notoriously stubborn. Traditional soaps and perfumes don't get rid of it. In some cases, they even make it more noticeable. Third, your mouth dries out, and that affects your breath. Saliva is more than just moisture. It helps control bacteria in the mouth. As we age, saliva production can drop by nearly 50%, especially if you take certain medications. That dry mouth becomes the perfect breeding ground for odor-causing bacteria, and no amount of toothbrushing alone will fully fix it. So if you've noticed that people keep a bit more distance than they used to, it might not be in your head. It's your biology, and you're not to blame. The good news? Every one of these changes can be addressed easily, naturally, and without spending a fortune. And in the next section, we'll begin doing just that. 2. The 3 body areas most seniors overlook in the shower. You might be thinking, but I shower every day. How could I possibly still have an odor? That's a fair question. In fact, most older adults are meticulous about cleanliness. But what many people don't realize is this. It's not how often you wash. It's where you wash that makes all the difference. After working with thousands of seniors, one pattern stands out. There are 3 key areas that are frequently missed during bathing routines. They're not forgotten out of neglect, but because they're either hard to reach or seem harmless. Unfortunately, they're also where most unwanted odors originate. First, skin folds and creases, the hidden hot spots. As we age, our skin naturally softens and begins to fold in new places. Under the breasts, behind the knees, around the navel, behind the ears, and in the groin. These areas can trap moisture, dead skin, and oils. If not gently but thoroughly cleaned, they become ideal breeding grounds for odor-causing bacteria. What to do? Use a soft washcloth or a gentle sponge. Stick to warm, not hot water, and make these folds part of your daily focus. Be kind to your skin, but be thorough. Second, hairy areas, not just the scalp. Hair traps sweat and oil, especially in spots like the underarms, chest, or belly, particularly for men. Even when washing your hair, many people skip massaging the scalp itself, which is where odor often hides. What to do? When shampooing, use your fingertips to massage your scalp for at least 30 seconds. For body hair, use circular motions with mild soap and rinse well. Third, feet, toes, and palms. Bacterial playgrounds. Your feet spend most of the day enclosed in socks and shoes, creating warm, moist environments. Add in mist spots like between your toes, and you've got an easy place for odor to develop. What to do? Scrub your feet and between your toes daily. Dry them completely before putting on socks. Rotate your shoes so each pair has a chance to air out. When you start giving these often overlooked areas the attention they deserve, you'll notice a real difference. Not just in how you smell, but in how people respond when they're near you. Three simple daily habits that quietly improve how you smell. Let's be honest, no one wants to feel like they're being avoided because of how they smell. But here's something most people don't realize. Freshening up doesn't require fancy products, expensive lotions, or extreme routines. In fact, 3 gentle, consistent habits can make a world of difference in how your body feels and how others perceive you. First, start your day with warm water. Before your coffee, reach for a glass of warm, not hot water. Why? Because overnight, your body accumulates waste products. Drinking warm water first thing in the morning helps flush those toxins out through your kidneys before they can seep through your skin or affect your breath. Try this. Keep an 8-ounce mug of warm water by your bedside. Sip it before you even step into the kitchen. Many older adults say within a week, their skin felt cleaner and their breath fresher. Pro tip: for every cup of coffee or black tea you drink, add an extra glass of water to stay balanced. Caffeine can dehydrate you, which worsens odor over time. Second, take a gentle walk in natural light. You don't need a gym membership. A 20-minute walk around your block, especially before 10 a.m. or after 4 p.m., does 3 things. It encourages light sweating to flush out skin toxins, exposes you to odor-reducing sunlight, and improves circulation for healthier skin. It boosts your mood too. One gentleman told me he began walking just 10 minutes a day, and within a week, his grandkids were hugging him again. No hesitation. Third, bathe daily with comfortably warm water, not hot. Hot water strips your skin of protective oils and can lock odor-causing residue deeper into pores. Instead, aim for shower water between 100 degrees Fahrenheit and 104 degrees Fahrenheit. Warm enough to clean but gentle enough to preserve your skin's balance. After bathing, be sure to dry your body thoroughly, especially in folds and creases. Bacteria thrive in damp areas. These 3 habits may sound simple, but practiced consistently, they can quietly restore your freshness, your confidence, and even the closeness of those around you. 4. Your diet has more to do with body odor than you might realize. We often think of body odor as something that starts on the outside, but what you eat, yes, your daily meals, has a major influence on how your body smells. Why? Because everything you consume eventually passes through your system, and if your digestion is sluggish or filled with processed foods, your body finds other ways to release those byproducts, like through your skin and breath. Let's look at 4 powerful dietary shifts that can naturally reduce unpleasant odor and help you feel fresher from the inside out. A. Load up on antioxidant-rich foods. As you age, your body experiences more oxidative stress, basically internal rust, that contributes to cell breakdown and unpleasant odor. Antioxidants fight that process. Great choices include apples, blueberries, tomatoes, brown rice, and whole grains like oatmeal or buckwheat. Try this. Slice up 1 apple and 1 tomato daily. Not only are they packed with nutrients, but they also support cleaner digestion and healthier skin. B. Embrace garlic. Yes, garlic. It may sound strange, but garlic, once digested, can actually help eliminate odor-causing bacteria in your gut. It acts like a natural antibiotic. Tip: add 1 to 2 cloves of cooked garlic to soups, roasted veggies, or sautéed dishes. Roasted garlic loses the harsh bite but keeps the benefits. C. Eat water-rich fruits and vegetables. Fruits like watermelon, pears, and cucumbers are more than refreshing. They're hydrating from the inside out. These foods support kidney function, helping your body flush out toxins through urine rather than your pores. Try a simple habit: half a cucumber and a few cherry tomatoes with lunch. It makes a big difference over time. D. Cut back on dehydrating or heavy foods. Caffeine, alcohol, and greasy meals can dry you out and clog your system. That encourages odor to linger. Try switching to herbal tea in the afternoon and trade fried foods for fiber-rich options like beans, oats, and steamed vegetables. Remember, food isn't just fuel, it's fragrance too. The better you eat, the more your body thanks you, quietly and clearly. 5. Proper oral care to keep your breath fresh after 60. You brush every day, maybe even floss, and still, you might notice people leaning away slightly during conversations, or worse, someone offers gum with an awkward smile. Let's be clear, this isn't about being careless, it's about biology. As we age, our bodies naturally produce less saliva, often up to 50% less than in our younger years. Add in common medications for blood pressure, diabetes, or allergies, and dry mouth becomes an everyday battle. The problem? Saliva plays a powerful role in keeping your mouth clean. It washes away food particles, balances mouth acids, and helps prevent odor-causing bacteria from taking over. So when your mouth goes dry, bacteria thrive, and that produces the foul gases responsible for chronic bad breath. Fortunately, you can fight back with a simple 3-step routine that fits easily into your day. A. Brush 3 times a day, not just twice. Bacteria build up faster in dry mouths. Brushing after breakfast, after lunch, and before bed helps keep things in check. Use a soft bristle toothbrush and fluoride toothpaste. Focus especially along the gum line and back molars, those hard-to-reach places where bacteria love to hide. B. Scrape your tongue. Each morning, this is the step most people skip, but your tongue holds up to 90% of the bacteria in your mouth. Brushing it isn't enough. Use a tongue scraper, available at any pharmacy for a few dollars, every morning. It takes 10 seconds and makes a massive difference. One woman I spoke with said her grandchildren started sitting on her lap again, just from this one habit. C. Chew sugar-free gum after meals. Look for gum made with xylitol, a natural sweetener that doesn't dry the mouth and even helps prevent cavities. Just 5 to 10 minutes of chewing after meals boosts saliva and cuts odor-causing bacteria. Bonus tips: avoid alcohol-based mouthwash. It dries you out. Sip warm water throughout the day. Rinse with water after meals if brushing isn't possible. Oral care is about more than just teeth. It's about feeling confident when you speak, laugh, and whisper to the ones you love. 6. Clean clothes, fresh bedding, and aired-out shoes. The hidden odor traps. You may scrub your skin, brush your teeth, and drink plenty of water, but if your surroundings aren't fresh, that clean feeling can fade fast. Many older adults don't realize that even if your body is spotless, your clothes, bedding, and shoes can hold on to smells that others pick up on instantly. Think of it this way. Would you serve a freshly cooked meal on a plate that sat in a musty cupboard? The same idea applies to your body and your environment. Let's look at 4 often overlooked sources of lingering odor and how to fix them easily. A. Change underwear and socks. Daily, even if you've barely left the house, these garments absorb sweat, sebum, skin oil, and bacteria. That's especially true in warmer or more enclosed areas of the body. What to do? Choose cotton underwear and socks which allow the skin to breathe. Make a daily change non-negotiable, even during winter when you may not feel sweaty. B. Wash bedding weekly, especially pillowcases. You spend 7 to 9 hours each night in bed. During that time, your scalp releases oil, your skin sheds, and sweat collects. Even if you don't feel it, all of that seeps into your sheets and pillows. What to do? Wash sheets and pillowcases once a week using warm water and a mild detergent. If you can, dry them outdoors. Sunlight naturally kills bacteria and leaves linens smelling crisp and clean. C. Rotate and air out shoes. Feet are full of sweat glands and that moisture gets trapped in shoes. Wearing the same pair daily doesn't give them time to dry out. What to do? Alternate between at least 2 pairs of shoes, allowing each pair to air for a full day. Sprinkle a bit of baking soda inside overnight to absorb odor. Once a week, place your shoes in the sun for 10 to 15 minutes. D. Open your windows twice a day. Stale air traps all kinds of smells, from cooking to body odor. A closed-up room can make even a freshly showered person seem less fresh. What to do? Open windows for 10 minutes in the morning and evening, even in cooler months. Fresh air circulation works wonders for both the space and your spirit. Your body might be clean, but freshness is a full-circle effort. When your clothes, bedding, shoes, and air stay clean, you feel and smell renewed. Let's be clear, having a natural body scent as you age does not mean you're dirty or neglecting yourself. It simply means your body is changing, just as it's supposed to. And while that change may come with challenges, it also comes with wisdom, self-awareness, and the opportunity to take back control of how you feel in your own skin. You now know what most people don't. That odor can come from inside the body, from small shifts in skin and saliva, from overlooked spots during bathing, or even from something as simple as a damp pillowcase or an unworn-out shoe. But here's the good news. You can fix it all with small daily habits. Sip warm water to support natural detox. Walk in the sun to awaken your skin. Clean behind your ears and between your toes. Fill your plate with vibrant, whole foods. Keep your mouth and your air fresh. These steps don't just reduce odor, they help you reconnect with yourself, with your family, with the confidence that may have quietly faded. So if this video helped you feel seen, hopeful, or simply less alone, we'd be honored if you'd give it a like, share it with someone you care about, and subscribe for more tips that meet you right where you are in life. And if you've already tried even one of the tips, maybe a tongue scraper, a switch to cotton socks, or a daily glass of warm water, tell us in the comments below. Your story could inspire someone else to take that first step toward feeling fresh, free, and fully themselves again. Aging doesn't take away your dignity. You still deserve to be held close and to smell like someone worth holding close.